Alrighty guys, so before the video gets started, the Accord's been having a lot of problems suspension wise and cooling wise. If you watched the Mustang versus 370Z video, you probably saw that the car overheated. The car is currently at a shop right now getting it fixed because it's an electrical issue. I don't really feel like fixing with it or messing with it, as well as the headlights getting fixed and an oil leak that the car has. So right now currently the car is in the shop, so there won't be very much content on it for a little while, and as soon as it gets back, I got a new set of upper control arms because the Godspeed had a slight issue. You'll probably get a video on that and me putting those in, a little more detailed video than the original one that I put up. So yeah, be looking forward to that. And as well as it comes back, I probably will getting a new set of wheels and maybe a Wings West kit for it. I might decide to finally go all in on kind of a stance build with it. I'm not 110% sure yet, but anyways, enjoy the video guys, and keep watching, stay subscribed, because this Accord probably within the next, I'd say 6 months, is going to go through a complete transformation. But anyways guys, make sure to like the video. What's going on everybody, it's Seth back with another video, and today I am back home and I am trying to fix my Accord from driving back home. It overheated and it turned out to be the coolant fan relay fuse blew, and now I'm trying to install CV axles and a new single DIN radio because my old one broke. So I'm gonna show you where we're at now. So right now we're trying to get the nut off the front of the CV axle. I have bought new Duralast Gold CV axles and stuff like that. I also have an oil leak I gotta fix. So I got oil, don't know if I'm gonna show that in this video or another one yet. Don't really know, but gotta get this fixed in like 3 hours so I can go back to Mooresville. So now I've gotten the CV out from this part. Now I gotta get it out from the inside part. To get it out from here, I had to undo the fork that connects the coilover to the control arm, and then the lower ball joint. You probably can't see it right there. And bump that out with a hammer, and then you rotate the hub, and you were able to just push that right out. Now I got to get all the way to the inside and pry at the very inside without removing the bolt or the boot. So this is where you got to pry at against the actual transmission part itself, the transaxle. And as you can see, somewhat here, there's a little bit of little metal shavings up there that wasn't happy, and the boot's ripped and it was making somewhat popping noises. So now that it's out, I gotta figure out which the axles, because I'm replacing both sides, I gotta put back in. And yeah, this is going. So let me see if I can see in there. So that's the CV axle right there placed in. Got it into the hub right here, probably very close up. And found out one of my bolts right here somewhere is cracked. I can't even get a good video of it. But now I'm trying to get out of the car, from underneath the car. But that's the new CV axle into the transaxle running across. There's a coilover to the hub, and there's an upper control arm. In order to get that CV axle in, you just kind of line it up, and you can push it in. It'll click a little bit, it won't go. Just take a rubber mallet and hit it on the end. And then of course there you see I've kind of got it tightened, I got to torque it. And then that'll be, that part probably good to go. Then I'm gonna try to adjust the coilovers, then I'll just put it all back together. So I've got this Sony radio, and my dad has very nicely wired in the wiring harness and everything for it. So now he's gonna try to plug it in and see. It's got 2 spare wires just hanging out of it, so we're gonna hope it works. But right now he's plugging it in. We gotta put the little head unit piece in on the front, and then we'll figure out if it works. I'll show you then. Now we got a Sony head unit to match the Sony XCloud speakers that are in the back. So 220 watt head unit with 400 watt speakers, I think. I'll check right fast, but I think it's gonna be a good combination. Now I gotta finish CV axles. Well, got everything up here done. Just finished chiseling that in right there. New CV axles in, adjusted the coilover. So that should be good on this side. Now it's time to put wheel back on and then move to the other side. So we got the other side done. My dad is down there trying to get the cotter pin out of that one. I've already pulled out all the coilover stuff off the top. And looking at the tire wear on this Toyo Proxy here, pretty excessive wear right here on the middle. I'm gonna have to get me some new tires pretty soon, probably by the time I get back. But think about getting a new set of wheels. So If y'all want these, hit me up. But yeah, now we're trying to get that side done. Hopefully now that we've done the other side, we know what to do on this side. Well, got the old one out, took that apart, same as last time. Took the ball joint from down there and then pulled it right out of that shaft right down back there. So now we got to get the new one slid in, pushed in, and then put the side all back together. This is their new puppy. Her name is Haley. She's a Great Dane. She is peeing. So I was in a very big time crunch at the end because I literally had to leave that night because I have class at 6:30 in the morning, and by the time that filming was over, it was already 7:30, and it's a 4.5 hour drive. So by that point, I didn't really have pretty much just threw the wheel back up there, and we'll put the CV axle in, of course, and then threw the wheel back up there and left and headed back home. And then on that side's when I discovered that we did have the problem with the upper control arm. You'll see that in the upper control arm video and see what the exact problem is, and now why I don't really recommend getting a set of Godspeed upper control arms for your Accord. I mean, granted, if you get them to work right, they work great, but mine decided not to anymore. But anyways, guys, I know the video was a little choppy here at the end. It's because I was in a massive time crunch, and yeah, but I still appreciate you watching the video. If you don't mind, leave it a like, and if you don't like it, dislike and tell me why. But anyways, guys, have a great rest of y'all's day.
Now turn up.